Hey church, I just wanted to send out another quick video update for this coming Sunday. This week I spent entirely too much time trying to rearrange the chairs in our worship center, and so I wanted to take a quick video to kind of show you how they look now so that you can be prepared and know what to expect come Sunday when we gather together to worship. When I was doing this, I kind of had a few main goals that I was trying to accomplish. I was trying to use as much of our space in here as we possibly could. I also was trying to get the chairs situated back in a way that kind of looked like it used to look. And so took the chairs off the wall and assorted them up in rows here. I also wanted to try to have more usable chairs, which I'll explain what I mean by that here in just a moment. But as you can see, there's two long rows of chairs here on the back. And then we've got chairs on this end, some longer rows of chairs on this end, got some shorter rows of chairs in the middle, got some kind of medium-sized rows on the ends there, and some rows up front. There's an aisleway that's kind of circles around here. So again, when we do Lord's Supper this week, we'll walk up one side, walk up the right side here, and walk back down the left side. Got plenty of space in the walkway here. The walkway is a bit more narrow now than it was before. Still plenty of room, but it is more narrow than it was before, so just be aware of that. You may feel the need to wear a mask now that it's a bit more narrow. But again, still plenty of space. Just wanted you to be aware that it was a bit more narrow. We do have some chairs set up right here in diagonal lines on the front here. And all these chairs here are usable. The one up there on the stage, you can sit there if you need to. These are for only the bravest church attenders that want to be right up here on the front. And of course, the Lord's Supper will be served on this table right here this week. And we'll kind of walk around kind of in the direction that I'm walking now. Got some more chairs set up in diagonally here on this end, and then got rows of chairs here on this side. Some small little middle sections of chairs in the middle, and then back down the row this way here. So what I want to ask you to do is, one of the goals that I had in doing this was to try to have some smaller groups of chairs so that smaller family units could sit in smaller groups of chairs, and have some bigger groups of chairs so that bigger family units could sit in the bigger groups of chairs, and so that we wouldn't have so many empty chairs that weren't used, because we're trying to provide 3 seats of space between family units. So here, hopefully, we can utilize more of the space that's in the walkways and already built in without chairs, instead of just having chairs of space in between us. And so what I want to ask you to do when you come in on Sunday is, if you're a larger, try to find a group of chairs that fits the number of your family. So if you're a larger family, find a larger group of chairs. If you're a smaller family, 2, 3, 4 of you, try to find a smaller group of chairs where maybe you only have one chair at the most empty. Might not work out perfectly, but that's what we're going to try to do. So for example, we've got some really 11 chair rows, some really long rows here on the back. We've got 4 rows of 7 chairs on the left here. We've got a row of 4, a row of 3, a row of 3 there in the middle. Got a row of 4 at the front there. These on the side is, one's a row of 6, one's a row of 5. So there's different numbers. And so again, just try to find a number of chairs and a set of chairs that will suit your family the best. And of course, if you can't find one, just sit wherever you'd like to sit. But that was the goal. The goal is to have some smaller groups of chairs and bigger groups of chairs, so that instead of providing seats of space between family units, we'd already have that space built in with our walkways and the space in between chairs. The goal being, hopefully, we can use more chairs. And also, we put some extra chairs out in the foyer here. So it's set up just a bit differently. As you can see, we've got rows of chairs. So you may feel the need to come out here in the foyer. They want a little extra space. It's a little more open out here. Usually there's not as many people out here. We do have a bit more seating out here than we did before, and it's arranged a bit differently. And since we have some extra chairs in the foyer area here, then after worship, we're not going to have as much room to kind of say hello to everybody out here like we do. And so you might want to move the hello and catch-up time outside, out the doors there, where there's a bit more space under the canopy there. So that's the tour. That's what to expect this coming Sunday. Again, just wanted you to give you a heads up on that, and just pray for this Sunday. We're going to have an exciting Sunday. Lord willing, we're going to do 2 baptisms. I hope to baptize John and Allie Riggs in the 11 o'clock service this coming Sunday. So I'm excited about that. They're excited about that. You can pray for them and pray for Sunday. And come, I would encourage you every Sunday to come ready to worship the Lord. Maybe take some time on Saturday night or Sunday morning to think about the Lord. Think about His goodness. Think about what He's done for you. Think about everything that He gives and the way that He provides. He's so worthy of worship. And we can come every Sunday and gather together with the Lord's people in the presence of the Lord by the Spirit on the Lord's day and worship the God of all creation. So I love you, praying for you. I look forward to seeing you Sunday as we worship together. See you then.